Good morning, YouTube! Welcome to another adventure in TV land, where today is day 3 of my road trip to Orlando, Florida. Now, I'm about ready this morning to leave my motel room. There's a quick view of that. And I'm getting ready to head out to the car and get back on the road again. I do want to talk just a little bit about this room and my stay here last night. And so before we actually hit the road, we'll be doing a motel room review, basically. All right, getting ready to leave and get back on the road again. But before I do, I try to stay away from negativity and whatnot, but the hotel last night, the hotel stay, this was one of my probably top 5 of worst hotels I've ever, or motels, hotel/motels that I've ever stayed in. And I've stayed in a lot of different places all around the country. A lot of times when I'm traveling, I have a roadmap, I have a plan. Sometimes I'm able to, I book a room ahead of time because I know where I'm going to be, but other times I don't. Last night was one of those. I didn't know exactly where I was going to end up. I ended up here in Tifton, Georgia, and I got a room. It was inexpensive. I went due to finances and whatnot, and I try to do things as much as I can on a budget and to budget consciously and watch money and not spend a whole lot. And so I got a cheaper motel. Well, as it turns out, that was not a wise choice. It was the Motel 6. And although from the outside, the appearances look really nice. I mean, not really nice, but they look nice. I mean, the rooms, you're looking on the outside, the rooms look nice. The pool is clean. You could actually swim in the pool. You don't have to worry about things like that if you have kids or whatnot. But however, the room was not. There was wadded up used toilet paper behind the bathroom door. There was a tick in the shower, in the bathtub, in the shower. Of course, several of the pillowcases, when you flip them over, there was blood stains on one side that were hiding. I didn't use those pillows. I used the ones that looked somewhat clean. There was lots of hair on the sheets on one of the beds. There was, mud on the floor. There were a lot of the cable box, where the TV is connected, and I guess with the cable or whatever, it was just coming out of an open hole in the wall because I guess the plate had fallen off. Normally there's like a little plate that it screws into and the wire comes out. That wasn't the case here. The plate had come out of the wall and it was just wired. It was just an open hole. It was just not good. So anyway, I just had to get that out there. One of my previous, I would say a top 5 horrible hotel/motel experiences. One of the other ones was also at a Motel 6 in Sedalia, Missouri. So maybe it's just something with this chain, but I need to learn. I guess my lesson is learned, even though this might be the most inexpensive hotel in the area, not to stay at a Hotel 6 ever again, because it has not been a good experience. And so if you're traveling this way and you're coming through Tifton, Georgia, just beware. I wouldn't stay at Hotel 6. Rant is over. Time to get back on the road. Goodbye, Motel 6. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. 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 And there we are. Welcome to Florida. Florida welcomes you. Yay! Yay, Florida! And here I am at the Florida Rest Stop Welcome Center. Yay! On a completely different note, at the time of this recording at home, where I live, there is snow on the ground. It's April, the end of April, and there's snow on the ground. I can't tell you how happy that makes me not to be there and to be here. And in the front of the Welcome Center, there's this orange dolphin. This rest area is just near Gainesville, Florida, and there's a particular reason I've stopped here. But you're going to have to watch Adventures in TV Land, an upcoming episode, to find out exactly why. Leaving the rest area and getting back on the road again. It's amazing to think that that whole area there, even though there's a little bit of water here and there, but at one time this was a massive lake. I've stopped here at a Wawa to get gas. This is the first time I've ever been to a Wawa. And now I've stopped at Paquette's Historical Farm Mall and Museum. My last stop before heading towards the resort, my final destination, is here at Deezerland. They have a automobile mall that recently opened, an automobile museum that is quite impressive. I've come to check it out. Well, that is basically the end of my trip to Florida. Deezerland was my last stop, and now instead of plans have changed just a little bit. So instead of going directly to the resort, I'm going to the airport to pick up some members that are coming on this trip with me. So that's it. We are here in Orlando. Orlando, I love you, Orlando. Oh, that's horrible. Anyway, so I hope you've liked this video. If you have liked, hit that like button. If you disliked, hit that dislike button. This has been another adventure in TV Land. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to my channel for further content and ring that bell for email notifications. And if there's some place that you would like to see me visit, or you have a suggestion for a future video, leave a comment in the comment section. And you can support Adventures in TV Land by going to Buy Me a Coffee and making a donation there if you so choose. Until next time, that's a wrap.